A real estate investor is not a sprint. It is a calculated marathon that begins with a fundamental shift in how you perceive money, debt, and time. Most people see a house as a liability that costs money every month, but a millionaire investor sees it as a business, a cash-generating machine that works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, regardless of whether you are awake or asleep. To reach the seven-figure mark, you must first master the pillars of wealth, which are cash flow, appreciation, loan paydown, and tax benefits. Cash flow is your survival income. It's the net profit left over after all mortgages, taxes, insurance, and maintenance are paid. Appreciation is your long-term wealth builder, where the market value of your property rises over decades due to inflation and demand. Loan paydown is the hidden profit, where your tenants are essentially buying the building for you 1 month at a time. And finally, the tax benefits, like depreciation and 1031 exchanges, allow you to keep more of what you earn compared to a traditional 9-to-5 job. To start, you need to understand market cycles. Real estate moves in waves: recovery, expansion, hypersupply, and recession. A millionaire investor doesn't buy when everyone is talking about how great the market is. They buy when there is blood in the streets, or during the recovery phase when prices are low but demand is starting to tick up. You must develop a buy box, a specific set of criteria that filters out the noise. This includes the neighborhood grade A, B, or C, the property type, single family, duplex, or multifamily, and the minimum cash-on-cash return you are willing to accept, usually 8% to 12%. Once you have your buy box, you enter the deal sourcing phase. Millionaires don't just look at the MLS public listings, they find off-market deals through direct mail, driving for dollars, or building relationships with wholesalers who bring them distressed properties at a discount. Financing is where the real magic happens through the power of leverage. If you have $100,000, you could buy one house for cash, or you could use that $100,000 as 20% down payments on 5 different houses worth $500,000 total. When those 5 houses appreciate by 5%, you haven't just made 5% on your cash. You've made 25% because you controlled $500,000 worth of assets with only $100,000. This is how ordinary people become millionaires. However, leverage is a double-edged sword. You must never over-leverage to the point where a single vacancy ruins your ability to pay the mortgage. This brings us to the BRRRR strategy: buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. You buy a property that needs work, fixer-upper,